Dude, it's been like months since I quit smoking, but within the last few days, I just quit. I just quit vaping. Like I just quit nicotine entirely. Like just cold turkey quit. And it's been rough, dude. Like it's been way rough. Like if I had known that quitting vaping would like on its own be harder than quitting cigarettes, like I would have just quit the cigarettes cold turkey and or used those little cinnamon nicotine pouchy things or something, and I would not have vaped. Like it's really been that bad, you guys. It's really been that bad. Like I can't believe uh, how bad it was, and like I the first night I had a really difficult time going to sleep, which is really unusual because like it's generally the nicotine that would keep you up, but it switched around like to where it was the nicotine withdrawal that was keeping me up. And I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, I can't do that. I can't just like use nicotine to make myself go to sleep when nicotine keeps you as a stimulant. You know what I mean? I was like, what? This doesn't even make any sense. It was so rough. And so like I just had to go with it. And like even right now I'm tired. Like I just woke up, but I slept for a while, as long as um my brain or whoever would let me, whatever's going on behind all of this. And uh uh yeah, super rough. Like I really had no idea that it was going to be this bad. Like every time that I go to quit smoking, I end up vaping, and then I quit vaping by smoking again, and back and forth like that. And so this was the first time that I like just systematically like quit smoking and then quit vaping too. And uh, I feel like it felt emotionally distressful. I've never gone through that before. Like I felt like I was a little baby or a little kid and someone was taking away my pacifier. Like they were taking something away from me that I needed and that I was really reliant on and dependent on and that I really liked. And like I was just this little kid who had just had to deal with it. And but it was like worse than that. It was like somebody had hurt me. It was like that kind of pain. It was like someone had done something cruel and wicked to me and that I was this victim. Like my body really reacted to it like that. Like it was really bad. I'm just never even so bad. Like I fell asleep for a second and then I woke up standing in the middle of the room like I was possessed, yelling and stuff. I was just like, oh my God. It's like, I hope that this shit is over within like a couple few days, but really, it literally was like, I really kind of did go through symptoms of, uh, like, demonic influences leaving or demonic influences being upset or whatever, which is really, really weird because, and I also went through like psychological things within me too that was like, uh, uh, little parts and pieces of me, little parts that are hidden, little, uh, deposits of my monster self or bratty parts of me that I needed to like reach in and adjust, or pull those parts of me that weren't right and adjust things. And like I went through absolute fucking like psychological fucking hell for like a second, and it was really bad. I mean, there was other things going on that kind of contributed to it, but in the midst of everything bad going on, I was like, I'm going to quit nicotine right now. And there was other times that I thought that I was gonna quit too, and I was like, no, I can't do that. Like, life is way too stressful. Like, I can't like add that stress on top of all these stresses. But recently, I have taken a lot. I have been considering fasting recently, and to me, a fast isn't really a full, real fast with the effects spiritually that you would gain. If you're smoking or vaping the whole time that you're fasting, like, it's just not the same. You're not going to go through that Jesus 40 day in the desert experience probably ever in your life, even if you try. But you're never going to go through even a little bit, even close to that, I think, if you like, I know that I've gone through really spiritual experiences, whether I was vaping, smoking pot, it didn't matter what was going on. Like, everybody was able to get on the spiritual trains, especially if they were on the same substances together, right? But in my situation, I just felt like that I needed to get rid of something that was just adding unnecessary chemicals to my body. Like, all of these vapes have cyanide and arsenic and weird poisons in them, and like, I would be really upset if I watched someone put those things that are already in the vape, if I watched someone just put those things into my vape or into my food. I'm putting them, like, if I'm inhaling it all the time anyways, then like, here I am worried about eating all this food and drinking all these drinks that people give me, but I'm inhaling something that has so much of that in it already. It just didn't make any sense. And also, like, I wanted to be more conscientious about my bone health and stuff like that, which I've never paid enough attention to, and all women should pay more attention to that. And nicotine is one of the things that can get in the way of your calcium and magnesium absorption and yeah. And if you've used nicotine your entire lifetime and you didn't know that, then you may only have like a few months. You may even be out of time to add those things to your system that you would really need. But if you at least put nicotine down for a second and did as well as you could, as fast as you could, you'd at least maybe improve your situation a little bit, which is better than nothing, I guess. But yeah. And yeah, I don't know, I just felt like it was time and that I could go through it and that I was ready, and that it was a pacifier that I could let go of. And it was a really extremely emotional situation, but like, I'm starting to come out of it and I'm starting to feel better. And I think that I'm actually going to go through some kind of like spiritual transformation because of it. And so I'm excited to see, like, to like experience all of that. Yeah. Because really, my whole life has always been about cramming as much knowledge as I could and growing and learning and constantly trying to change for the better. And I've said that to people out loud, and I've written that and stuff. So it's really weird. Also, when people are like, "Oh, this person has changed and evolved and changed," and "Oh, this person has changed and evolved and changed and evolved," and it's like, I'm pretty sure I'm an air sign. I'm not completely 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure I'm an air sign. I'm also a bookworm and super nerdy, and I'm constantly trying to learn and change. So, like, I don't know. It's just, yeah. Anyways, sorry, that's a whole other subject, but it's kind of all together. It's part of what's going on with me right now. But anyways, nicotine. Oh, and also the act of using the smoking and vaping, I think, also adds to um, how we eat. I think that it affects our eating habits, and I'm not sure how it was affecting my eating habits, but I'm about to find out. Yeah, I think that it. I think that nicotine may have been affecting me spiritually, but um, I'm only in the beginning of experiencing how. I know that whenever I quit smoking pot, that like things get really rough. It's really hard for me. And I like have nightmares for like 6 weeks and stuff like that. But like afterwards, there's different changes and stuff that happen too that almost make going through all that worth it. But anyway, yeah, nicotine withdrawal. Uh, it's really rough, but I'm making it. Dude, like my muscles are messed up and everything. Like it's crazy.